In honor of the solstice, and as we move into the book, I wanted to start with this little quote here from the prologue of the original book. Jung says, "My life is a story of the self-realization of the unconscious," which I don't know, it seems very simple, but in some ways is a really profound statement to make about one's life. And in the beginning of the book, Jung talks a lot about the importance of his inner experiences, that yes, he accomplished a lot and met all these interesting people, but all of that fades away. And what really stands, what remains, are these encounters that he had with the depths of his own psyche, and how that became the kind of guiding star throughout his life and the development of his psychology. And I thought that we can't really move forward into this book without honoring that in some capacity, the way in which the unconscious speaks to us. So I wanted to harken back to the oracle that I sent out earlier this month, which is when I pull a set of cards that ties thematically into our month of inner work. And if you haven't had a chance to read or listen to the oracle, it's in the archive, but I drew at random the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles reverse. I found these two cards paired together very interesting because we have an upright two and a reverse two, and where the Two of Cups kind of shows this powerful meeting, or the way in which there is a mutual attraction, founded on some sort of reciprocity, or the flow of emotional exchange, the building of a profound relationship, this choice that we have to invest in something that birth this kind of incredible vitality. In contrast to that, we see a reversed Two of Pentacles, which, when I'm thinking about the themes of the self-realization of the unconscious and Jung's inner work, I feel like so many of these themes played out both in memories, dreams, reflections, but we see it in his psychology too, that the meeting of these psychic forces creates this very dynamic relationship. And yet, as we open to the unconscious, we get hit with like reverse Two of Pentacles, which is a struggle to maintain everything that's flowing your way, or feeling flooded, overwhelmed, knocked off balance, unable to maintain or juggle or stay grounded amongst all of these fluctuations. And throughout the book, I think we see Jung experience this time and time again, from when he's very, very young until the very end of life, which is building this deep relationship to the unconscious, as profound and powerful as it is, as nurturing or constructive as it is. It also carries this underbelly, this darkness. And when we open to the unconscious, it invites instability. And the hope, I think, is that we can navigate this in a kind of yin and yang way, contraction, expansion, openness down into closure. This is the nature of meeting the psyche in its true and raw reality. And I'm not sure if any of you have felt the themes of this in December, but I think no matter what, it highlights, I think, a major element of what it's like to do profound inner work, or what it's like to meet the unconscious, that it changes us, it shifts us, it kind of blows the foundation up and then rebuilds it. And it's founded on these two cards in, I think, a really fascinating way. Not to say it's only these two cards that come out, but still, I felt that this was a really interesting symbolic marker of both reading this book, reflecting on Jung's inner work, and perhaps for each of us as we engage the unconscious.